Good morning, YouTube peeps. I definitely woke up like this. So I finished my braids, you guys, and they're so soft. I love them. Because I go to Trinidad every Christmas, I love the faux locks, which these aren't faux locks. These are another free tress here that I braided in so that I have still the look of the red mixed in with these braids that I got, and they're called, and I don't want to forget the name of them, but you know what I hate? For anybody else with natural hair that does protective styles, don't you hate that there's a hair that you like? So for instance, my favorite braid here was free tress fluffy wand curl. It does seem to have made a comeback, and then it was just like discontinued where I got it, but not in the color. I always would get like, what is it, 30 and then another one, and like mix them together. I've been into the red for, I don't know, a little while now because I found this dye with zero ammonia, and I thought red looks better than gray. So let me look to see the name of this hair that I used. Oh, here it is. It's called the Twisted Up Springy Afro Twist 3 times. So it's by Ultra Expression. Lord, it has so many different names. Ultra Expression Twisted Up Springy Afro Twist 3 times. Yeah, it's great. It looks nothing like the twists in the picture, but it reminds me of a hair that I had years ago, and I don't know what that was called, because I still have packages of the Cuban twist. So when I started doing, my hair has been natural forever, always got braids, but when I moved from just regular synthetic and I started doing the Cuban twist, like the Marley twist, the one that I liked at first that I got in Barbados, it was discontinued. So then I moved on to the Cuban twist, and I did really like it, but it's I don't know what the word is. It is a bit like coarse. I mean, which is why this is why this hair looks so natural. I haven't done that for years, because once I discovered free tress, and it was curly already, because I always curl the braids, right? Yeah, I just used that for years, since 2018, I think. I have to look back. Anyways, I love the faux locks I've been using. The red faux locks, love them. I don't know why my phone does this weird filter that looks like there's blotches on my face, and there aren't. I don't know why it does that. What is that? Does a light help? Okay, so putting on a light helps, okay? Just so y'all know, I'm not all blotchy. Anyway, so I love the red faux locks, and then I was a little bit, not that thought it was weird to go home with locks. Back in the day, it was not, just so y'all know, like even in the Caribbean, like back in the day, like when I was in university, a lot of students would come to Nova Scotia, go to school, grow out their locks while they were in Nova Scotia, and then they'd have to cut them off when they went home, because you couldn't get work with locks back home. You can now. I have cousins with locks and stuff, but I think the red, what it is I love the faux locks, and I really was using it to help my hair. My hair is so much healthier now. See, it makes the blotch thing come back. Okay, I'm just gonna get over it. I'll just live with it. Yeah, so basically, what was I saying? Yeah. So, but it's hard to like just put up or put back, because it really is like locks, and yeah, I can't like put my hair up in a ponytail the same way. Like to go to the gym, and I'll insert me putting my hair in a ponytail. I mean, exaggerating that day, but not, because I was getting ready to go to the gym and I put my hair up, the faux locks up, and it's not an easy, it's not like easy. Like here, this here, it's just easy. And it's so soft. It's so soft. Like, I love it. But things always get things always get discontinued that I like, always. I still have the thing with the red faux locks is you can reuse them. So like, and I wash my hair and everything with my braids in, dye my roots, the whole thing. Yeah, also the hair back in the day, like, I feel like hair, when it got wet, it went all weird, but now I haven't got this hair wet. But just in case I take a dip in the ocean, which I never do when I go home, but you guys, since when were we allowed to go back home? 23, 24, 25? Have I been back home what year? This is 25. My cousins are 3 now. So I've gone home. Like, they stopped when they finally, you could fly international after the shutdown. So I've been home. It must be December 22 because I was still working. So I must have gone home December 22, December 2023, when I really wasn't well, December 2024. Yeah. One of the years I got a flu. And then I was dealing with post-concussion syndrome. So like, you guys, so basically my trip would be like fly 6 hours to Trinidad. My bestie and her husband or my cousin will pick me up, go directly to the grocery store because to get just like survival thing. I don't even know what it is. So see, I was trying to explain how grapes are $30. I was trying to. So I am home and I haven't slept, and check-in is until 10, but I have to get some survival things to eat because if not, it won't be good. I'm trying to think what else I need. I kind of think oh my gosh, I don't, yeah, like Trinidad, like go to the grocery store and you see, and I even have I'm gonna see if I can insert the grocery thing of how expensive things are home, and then check into the hotel, but I can't really check in because it's so early, and they're like, Mom, sorry, and I pay extra. Like, I think I pay $300 TT, and for Canadians, we divide that by 4 point something. It's like the dollar in Trinidad is $6 to 1 for American, and for Canada, it's 1 to 4 point something. So you get more for American money home. And in Trinidad, just to explain, the dollar, like $100, which you think divided by 5, we'll just say, is literally like $20 home. So $100 back in the day, like even giving somebody $100 was like a big deal, and now it's nothing. And so I'm not the rich cousin that comes home, the family member. I don't have it like that. Prior to, I was self-employed most of my life as an artist. And then when I did work, even like throughout the concussion stuff, of course it was better. I had a salary. I'm very frugal. But yeah, I've never presented myself because a lot of people will be struggling and struggling and struggling. But then when they go back home to their home countries, they go home with all these gifts and presents as if they're living the rich life abroad. It's a thing. And I'm like, I am always, I'm not that person. But the other year I did ask my cousin's wife, it's like, do you think I'm rich? And she said yes. And I realized it looks like that because I come home, but what I do is I will budget for that whole year and budget for my trip home. I still have spending money TT from last year because I budget my food, everything I'm doing. The most expensive place to eat is the hotels, but in Tobago, it's great because I can get really good, healthy meals for like $60 TT. And I get bus upshot, which is like a type of roti that's broken up that I love. And I literally will write to the person, I'm coming home. I'm coming home December. This date. Are you still there? She'd be like, yes. So, I have a great place to stay that I feel safe there. And I travel by myself. A lot of my family members have passed away. A lot of where I used to stay, free, all that stuff is gone, you know? But it's so important for me to go home. And now it's little baby cousins and just get to know them, the next generation. My life here is very, I definitely was crashing out this week. I don't know how to, I was crashing out because just different things. I have to do all these forms and stuff, and they take a lot out of me, and just like keeping myself positive all the time. Every once in a while I can't. And I'm very faithful, I pray, everything, but every once in a while it's hard. So I definitely crashed out this week. I deactivated my social media. I'll probably go back on. Like, I deactivate when I find like it's I hate how it makes my skin look. This is not my real skin. Anyways, I deactivate it to take a break. It's a lot. I'm on Snapchat, and that's how I could still get clips for you guys. And also, listen, I also hate that looks like my spaces look so exaggerated. I hate that too. Isn't it weird? Like, we want everything to be so perfect. Okay, so let me do some self-love right now. I love my lips. And I love myself, okay? I'm not a huge fan of my nose, but it's cute. But I would never do plastic surgery or anything. Listen, I hate that blotchy. Why does it do that? See, this is my real face. Real face. Okay, just showing you. Why does it do that, though? I don't understand it. Anyways, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to be 58 in less than 2 months, which is crazy to me. I have looked the same, honestly, for 10 years, which is a good thing. Yeah. Anyways, yes, and these braids are super soft. They feel so nice. But single braids is a lot of work. So, and I do them myself, and it's a lot of work. However, I will keep these in probably for about 4 weeks, I guess. Yeah, I used to keep them in forever. But my real hair locks so fast. Even in the faux locks, I have my hair twisted inside the locks. It's a new way that I do that protective style because I can like take it out, and I figured out a really neat way to put in those faux locks that is stress-free and very fast. And so it really helps my hair just have a rest. And I am gonna rock my real hair. The thing with natural hair, I love my natural hair, y'all. It is so much work. Twist, open, twist, open. I don't wear wigs. I don't know how the women can wear the wigs. Like, wigs make my 5 head sweat. Anyways, so yeah. And how are you doing? Like, are you taking care of yourself? Are you able to deactivate from social media if you need to? There's so much happening right now. It's a tough time. It's a tough time. I'm not even sure I can go home for Christmas because there's just so much going on right now. But I'm just praying that I can go because it's definitely part of my mental health journey. I can't necessarily even really afford it, but you guys, I'm so frugal that for the 5 years that I was working full time, once I paid all my debts off, I just basically save a lot. I mean, as an artist, I know a lot of times people don't understand artists. Remember when there was a writer's strike in the States and then people are like, well, what do you mean? So let me just explain to you artist life. You can be in a commercial and it can be paid out. I did a commercial before it was paid out. This is years ago. It's like $2,200 paid out, meaning that they're not going to pay you royalties, they're just paying out. And it was a lotto commercial, and I got to scream, you won, whatever, which is great. Then you might not have a gig in theater or film for 8 months and you have $2,200 and you have bills to pay. So I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. Or you'll see people in the music industry and they're bankrupt. Tony Braxton's been bankrupt. Or people in the film industry. Wesley Snipes has been bankrupt. Nick, what's his name? He's a really good actor. So hard for me, the brain stuff sometimes. Nick, is his name Nick? Anyway, he was in the movie that made me cry forever, Leaving Las Vegas. That movie messed me up. That movie messed me up. Anyway, he was in that. And he's in a lot of stuff. But he, yeah, a lot of stars are bankrupt. So what happens too is if it's a music deal, you know, that's a loan. It's not your money. So if you get signed to a company, I'm just going to make it up. So say you get signed to EMI and they're like, oh, we love you as an artist. We're going to invest in you. You're signing a record deal. We're giving you $3 million. That's a loan. You have to make that back through concerts, record sales, you know, brand deals, all the types of things. You have to make that back. And if you don't, you owe that to the record company. That's why so many artists go bankrupt. That's why Taylor Swift is smart. Buying her own masters, all that stuff is huge when it comes to music. I know a lot of people, I understand all this artist stuff because that's what I was. Still am a full-time artist, but I had to work with all the concussion stuff, mostly theater, but definitely I moved here to do film and TV, but I got a job in radio, which was awesome because I really had to think back at what happened. Anyway, that's another story. So yeah, and then with theater, same thing. You don't make as much in theater as you do in film and TV, but you'll be in a play. It runs 6 weeks, like that includes rehearsals and then like a 4-week run or whatever. And you're in equity, so you can make, I don't know, I'm just going to make it up. So you can make, I guess, maybe like $800. I'm trying to remember what pay was. Anyway, let's say you make $800 a week for that time. You're in a show, you're involved in it, rehearsals, a show like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, and then it's over. And then you're auditioning and you don't get another gig for months. So that's what the artist life is. Unless you're famous and you just go from gig to gig, film to film, that's not normal for the average artist. I have friends that have been auditioning for years and still haven't landed a role. What I'm hoping is, I forgot I do all this voiceover stuff. Thank you, Snapchat. So that's what I'm hoping, that because I can do that from home. When I tell y'all how much I want to work again, but I still have post-concussion issues, so I can talk like this. I'm sitting down. I'm on my bed. But when I have to use the computer and do different things, it causes things that will affect my speech and things. And even now, like, I'll be talking and I might say the wrong word. It's this weird thing, but my memory's coming back. So then it's crazy, y'all. And that's why I crash out sometimes. That's why sometimes it's hard. That's why Love Island USA is fun to post about, because it has nothing to do with my real life. And Nick is hilarious. And I love following Serena and Cordell and those things. But those things are not like my life. Like, I'm not parasocial. I have a life offline. Um, yeah. So this weekend I'm attempting. So events are hard for me because of the lights and the sound and then the people. But I'm attempting 2 events. One tonight, I'm literally going to rest.
Every day give praise to our Creator. Yeah, I met her on a spaceship. Welcome Cloud back to the stage. And I am your host, Dwayne Morgan.
All day. I don't know what my outfit's going to be. If I'm going to wear one of my uniforms, I call it a uniform where it's like, I don't have to try on a bunch of clothes. I have these outfits. I know they'll fit if I'm bigger, smaller, whatever, and they look cute. Because when I don't know exactly what I'm going to wear, it's going to be a thing of like, oh my goodness, what does this look like? So I don't know. So I'm doing that tonight. It's going there. And then tomorrow, I also booked to go to something that I went to last time. And it took me out for a week. But I'm hoping that I can attend to things, rest. Then I have like appointments. Then I'm trying to attend something on Wednesday. Still trying to like make an effort to do things because it is easy for me to stay home. Yeah, and that's what I wonder about YouTubers and fans that live online. I guess different people are going through things. It would be easy for me to stay home and literally just be online all day, not on the computer because the computer is rough for me, but on my phone checking stuff. But yeah, but like I said, I deactivate because psychologically all the different headlines and things, especially all the negative stuff going on in the world, it does affect me. Even seeing fans of the show, oh my gosh, that's why I don't want that on my channel. Even seeing fans of the show fighting about the different people, like Shelly and Alon. I'm like, the show ended in July. Come on, people. So I have stuff I'm going to post. If you follow me, I really like Zach from Thailand, and he did an interview about his life, and he had a really tough life, y'all. And it's interesting because I really like the show because they've interviewed people that may not get the same attention. Are they called the Journey podcast? 2 guys. But somebody posted a clip of Zach talking about Alondria, but the way that they posted the clip, the fans all took it negative. And so, I don't know. I'm glad, you guys. I'm glad that my subscribers, I'm glad that I really pushed positive vibes only. And I'm so glad that y'all have really followed that on my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, honestly. Anyways, it's Saturday. I'm not going to the market today because I already went. I have beets and carrots. I'm going to bake today. I'm going to do some cooking. And I'm going to try to do laundry. I always say that. But I get tired. I get fatigued quite fast, but I'm going to try. And the laundry is so important, and that's why I keep putting it off. But I'm going to do laundry today. I'm going to do laundry because I can do laundry and then I can still rest before trying to head out this evening. Anyway, so have an amazing Saturday. I definitely woke up like this. And you know what else is great? I don't have to, there's a thing they're like, put your hair in a pineapple. And to keep it, I just wear my bonnet. And this hair, is it wrong to say that you love a hair because it's a material thing? But it is so soft. It's not itchy. It just feels so nice. Anyways. And then, you know what? I will take a picture later or try to do a couple clips and show y'all me looking a little glammed up. Okay? And that's what's up. I would say, please, okay. Please, okay, can I give my natural look again? Because this blotchy thing, okay, and you know what I always say, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I know they don't click onto these things as fast, but love y'all. You're really great subscribers. You've been very positive, and I love actually doing the edits and posts. Please look at the mommy's little meatballs. I couldn't remember the name of that t-shirt, y'all. That's why I have Mama's. I was like Mama's Meatballs, M-A-M-A, Mama's Meatballs, M-A-M-M-A-S. Then I had to like really go and look at that edit again. It's like, oh, it's Mommy's Little Meatballs. Okay, all right. We have Mama's Pizza in Toronto. But yeah, that is so funny. Nick is unintentionally one of the most hilarious natural people ever. Like, he just is. Anyways, all right, have a blessed Saturday. Like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Share my comical Snapchat videos with people. You know, because if they make me smile, they cheer me up. During my crash out days, I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm going to read my prayer book, you know, talk to God. I have a prayer book. I wake up and I thank God every day for waking up, first of all. But I have this really great prayer book that I can read passages from the Bible and pray and then write. It's like a journal. I don't write in it every day, but it is great to look back. Yeah, so that's it. Take care. Have a blessed day. And that's what's up. Hi, it's me, Amani. Thank you so much for listening, engaging, and you know what? Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share my posts, like they're pretty cool. Listen when you have time. And you know what we say at Amani's Vibe? It's always a vibe. So please don't forget to like and subscribe. And that's what's up.